How y'all doing, YouTubers? If you're not following me on Instagram, y'all wouldn't seen this pretty cat right here. This pretty cat right here has a story. She's a rescue. One of many that I've rescued and attempted to rescue. But this one in particular is my fighter. Her name is Loki. I'm a dog guy. Everybody knows me. That knows me personally knows I'm a dog guy. They know I'm an animal lover in general. So dog, cat, lizard, snake, bird. I love them all, but my preference is a puppy like Jagger right here, who'll be in the video in a little bit. But this cat right here is one amongst 4 that I've owned. And she's a little camera shy. Say hi, Loki. She's a little camera shy. Oh yeah, you trying to get me? She a little camera shy, but Loki's my last cat out of 4. I had a cat for 2 years named Jordan. Had another cat, I had another cat, Venom. Another cat named Lux. Now I had Jordan for 2 years. But then we decided to adopt. I went to a rescue place who's supposed to be taking care of animals, saving cats, stuff like that. But this particular company is Jagger being nosy. My French bulldog. This particular company, basically sold me sick cats. So Venom is the first cat that I adopted from this place. I'm not gonna mention no names. I don't want to shame nobody. She was trying her best to save these cats, or putting the effort to save these cats. Just wasn't doing what she was supposed to do to take care of them in terms of medical bills and stuff like that, and not putting them up for adoption as if they wasn't ready. So yeah, this is back in September 2019. Brought home Venom. Venom was a great cat, playful. A week later, she passed away. So that panleukopenia is a new cat. It's not a new cat disease, but it's very contagious and deadly to cats. But within that week, we had picked up 2 more cats from the same person. I mean, it sucks, but it happens. We didn't know Venom was sick until the middle of the week, and by then we already had picked up the 2 cats. So now that's 4 cats. That's Jordan, Venom, Lux, and Loki. Venom infected Jordan, my 2-year cat, the cat I had for 2 years. My 2-year cat didn't make it. It's not a fun video to make. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna share it because it's a hurtful video, because nobody enjoys losing animals. Nobody likes to lose animals, especially when you get an attachment to them. So then it was just Lux and Loki left. All tested positive for panleukopenia. What that disease is like HIVs and felines, where it attacks white blood cells and kills all the white blood cells. So you can try your best, give them medication and stuff. They can be vaccinated for it, but once they got it, it's pretty detrimental. So Lux wasn't vaccinated, Loki wasn't vaccinated, Jordan was, my 2-year-old cat was. That's the cat you see, my black cat. I'll post up some pictures so y'all can see her. Yeah, my 2-year cat passed away, even with the vaccination. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure. I mean, the vet that I took her to explained to me that when you get certain cats vaccinated at certain places, that the vaccination, that's the cat. That's Loki playing with the wire. that the vaccination, hold on, give me a second, y'all. Sorry about that. But that the vaccination, that certain establishments, she's about to get the camera full. Maybe I show these in the bloopers or something. But the cats, but wherever you get your cat vaccinated, it says sometimes the vaccination aren't as strong as they should be, is watered down, yada, yada, yada. I don't know all the details. Just a pet owner who cares about animals. And try my best to take care of them and rescue them where I can. So, yeah, I'm down to 2 cats, just Lux and Loki. Lux ends up passing away after a vet visit. Sometimes, you know, you get angry, you feel like the vet killed your cat. Feel like they were strong enough to survive, but then they go to a vet and then somehow they just get weaker. But that's just my personal opinion. Always take your animal to the vet to get checked out when possible. So now I'm left with Loki. Now Loki has everything in the book. Loki tested positive for ear mites, tested positive for that panleukopenia, tested positive for ringworms, roundworms, almost everything you would hope to not have to deal with. So she was in quarantine for months since September. The reason why this video is coming out now is because she's finally finished. And not only her, she's finally finished, but she even infected, I don't know how, maybe on my slippers or my sneakers, going back and forth, but even Jagger ended up getting infected with ringworms. A little small patch. His wasn't as severe as hers was. Those past his took a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks to clear up, and he got a clean bill of health, and now so does Loki. But now I'm down to 1 cat after having 4, initially wanting 4. So that's affected cat and affected pup from September till the end of January 2020. A long time, a lot of months, a lot of time medicating and quarantining and making sure everything's all right. A lot of vet bills, a lot of vet visits. Now I'm all for rescuing as many as you can, as many animals as you possibly can. For the fight for animal rights and so on and so forth. But I'm a little deterred from rescuing. I mean, I know I shouldn't be. I know not every rescue company, rescue organization is, or as a lack of, whatever you want to call it, they're not bad. You can go to reputable rescue organization and get healthy cats. My whole thing with this lady is that you was not supposed to adopt these cats out without them having a clean bill of health. To me, it was just more about her making a profit off of it and just getting rid of the cats out of her possession than actual care. Because what if that had wiped out my whole house? What if it was something more severe that could be transferred to other animals? Like cats and ferrets are very close in terms of what they can pass within each other. The cats could have passed my 3-4 ferrets that same disease. I would have lost 3 ferrets and 3 cats. I would have lost. It infected my pup with ringworms. What if it infected my pup with something worse? Moral of the story: make sure you quarantine any animal you get, no matter how good or how much you trust these organizations and reputable breeders and whoever, so on and so forth. No matter how much you go off their word or how much you can even know them personally, no matter how much you trust, no matter how much you trust these people, just make sure you do your part. You do your due diligence in making sure your animal's quarantined. I should have known better. It's partially my fault. I should have known better. I wasn't thinking. I'm like, oh, I got a new kittens. I'm happy, new kittens. let's see if I could get them to start getting along with all the other animals, making sure they stay and didn't quarantine until it was too late. It hurts to have a cat for 2 years and get that bond and connection, and then she goes. A 2-year-old cat I felt should have been strong enough to fight it off, but apparently she wasn't. It was a rough situation. Like I said, I wasn't planning on sharing the story, but I figured y'all should know, give y'all an update on everything that was happening in terms of the felines. I know y'all tired of seeing me. Let me get some animals in the video. Get this strong survivor right here into the video, because she definitely won. She definitely beat all the odds, and she's healthy. She's not even a year old. Not even close to a year old, and she's big. She's gained weight. She was frail. I don't even think I'm gonna post the pictures of how she looked when we first got her, how small she was in terms of weight wise, but she was in bad condition. And when we got her, she was plump. She was what, a couple of weeks old. This is them two. Oh, they ran. It was fighting. Play fighting. Nothing crazy. But she was a couple of weeks old. Round belly. She was 4 weeks old. That's how old she was. Round belly. Eating, playful. She still playful. She's rambunctious, pretty all over the place. But what's up, pup? Want to be on camera again? Come on. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. This is my new pup. I'm gonna get him a girlfriend soon. Start breeding him for anybody interested. Maybe lose where I was, my trainer's thought. I love you too. But yeah, guys, that's the story with the cats, and that's what's been going on for a while now. Like I said, I didn't want to share the story, but I figured y'all should know that I'll do everything I can for the animals in my possession to make sure I know how much it costs to make sure that they get the right care. Just be careful and just make sure you quarantine any animal. Make sure you do the right thing. Yes. You see him, guys? Just make sure you do the right thing. Yeah, it sucks. But lessons learned. It just made me a better pet owner to know how to and what to look for. Like I said, I wasn't that knowledgeable of cats. I've owned a cat a few times. I owned the cats in the past. I owned Jordan for 2 years, so I was all right with their behavior. I knew if she was sick or not by her behavior, but this one, I was never exposed to something that's severe to a cat. It was just out of the blue. It just took everything out. Like Venom, I had for a week. I didn't even have it long. Before the week was over, she didn't make it in the vet. She had to spend overnight the last 2 days of that week. I had to spend the night in that vet, and she didn't make the next day. The next day, the vet called me and was like, she didn't make it. So that sucked. So now I had 2 other kittens already in my possession. So I took them. They tested positive, and no, 3. Jordan tested. Jordan ended up having to stay overnight too. Jordan didn't make it. And this was a 2-week span now that Jordan and other 2 kittens was being tested. It was not ideal, not how I wanted it, especially a cat was supposed to give you at least 16 years of enjoyment. To go so soon, it hurts. It bothers, it hurts, it's frustrating, it's aggravating, any death is, but it's nothing I can do about it. I just tried. If you haven't noticed, I have hoodies. You'll be in a link in my description, or on Instagram. If it's not, just let me know if y'all interested. I'll I'll make some for y'all. I'll put purchases, get them in bulk. Monty Black Animal House. You'll follow me on Instagram, Monty_Black_Animal_House. Follow me on Facebook, Monty Black Animal House, whichever you decide. But yeah, that's my rescue. Well, one of my rescue stories. Not all of them is gonna be rainbows and sunshines and rainbows, but this is part of being an owner. So always be prepared. Always, when you own a pet, it's not just about the husbandry. It's also about what can go wrong. So make sure you have a vet emergency plan. Make sure you can afford a vet bill. Make sure you have a little money stashed away to pay these vet bills, because vets can get expensive. If you have pet insurance, get pet insurance. I know French bulldogs are prone to getting a lot of stuff. So I have my French bulldog pet insurance. I have my pit bull on pet insurance. So just do your research before getting any animal. Do the pros and cons, the husbandry, the diet. Just try to look up the worst case scenario before you get your animal, because you don't know. It could always happen. It doesn't always happen, but it can happen. It can happen. My geckos, I got geckos. The laid eggs, I got 4 eggs in the incubator. Hopefully all of them hatch. Just like I had chameleons, they had laid 41 eggs. Not all of them made it. That's another thing you have to deal with as an owner, a pet owner. The possibility of them having offsprings and offspring not making it. You know, it's just a lot that goes into owning pets. It's just not, oh, let me enjoy them and that's it. They're living things. They get sick too. Things happen. Make sure you do what you need to do and as knowledgeable as you can on it. I still, to this day, get on Google on certain things because it might be something new that I didn't know before. There might be new information that's provided that the world didn't know. Just always just stay up on things. That's all. That's my update, y'all. Good talking to y'all. Have a good one.